Hello, word listeners. Welcome back to another episode. I'm Alex, your guide to the fascinating world of English vocabulary. Today, we're diving into a word that we've all probably experienced at some point: embarrassing. Embarrassing is an adjective, and at B1 level, it means causing shame or awkwardness. It describes something that makes you feel uncomfortable, self-conscious, or foolish. Think about that time you tripped in public or accidentally called your teacher mom. Those moments? Definitely embarrassing. Let's explore some synonyms for embarrassing. A good synonym is awkward. For example, there was an awkward silence after I made that joke. Another synonym is humiliating. Imagine this sentence: it was humiliating to forget my lines on stage. We could also use the word shameful, as in, his behavior at the party was shameful. Or, how about mortifying? You might say, it was mortifying when my pants ripped during the presentation. And lastly, disconcerting, as in the sudden loud noise was disconcerting and made me jump. Now, let's flip the coin and look at antonyms, words that mean the opposite of embarrassing. Consider the word proud. Instead of feeling ashamed, you feel a sense of accomplishment. An example sentence would be, I felt proud after finishing the marathon. Another antonym is dignified. This suggests grace and composure, quite the opposite of feeling awkward. A sentence using dignified could be, she maintained a dignified silence during the argument. Then there's respectable, which means deserving of esteem. For instance, he led a respectable life and was admired by his community. We can also use admirable. Example, her dedication to her work was truly admirable. Or perhaps flattering, which means making you feel good about yourself. Consider this: it was flattering to receive so many compliments on my outfit. So, we've covered the meaning of embarrassing, along with synonyms like awkward, humiliating, shameful, mortifying, and disconcerting, and antonyms like proud, dignified, respectable, admirable, and flattering. But how do we use embarrassing in everyday life? Well, think about common situations. You might say, it's embarrassing when you forget someone's name. Or, that was an embarrassing moment, but I learned from it. You could even use it to describe something someone else did. His behavior was quite embarrassing to watch. Let's look at some more sentence examples to solidify your understanding. The embarrassing truth is, I don't know how to ride a bike. It's embarrassing to admit, but I still sleep with a nightlight. Embarrassing situations are a part of life. You just have to laugh them off. The silence after the joke fell flat was incredibly embarrassing. I found it embarrassing to ask for help, but I knew I needed it. She told me an embarrassing story about her first date. It would be embarrassing to arrive late for the interview. Embarrassing moments can be great learning experiences. He gave an embarrassing speech at the wedding. Wearing mismatched socks to work was quite embarrassing. We also have common phrases that use embarrassing. For example, an embarrassing situation, embarrassing silence, embarrassing moment, embarrassing truth. Remember, embarrassing describes something that causes you to feel awkward, ashamed, or foolish. It's a common word, and understanding its nuances will definitely improve your English. So, to recap, we defined embarrassing as causing shame or awkwardness, explored synonyms like awkward, humiliating, and antonyms like proud and dignified. We also looked at how to use it in everyday conversations and phrases. That's all for today's episode of Hello Word. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps other English learners find the show. Now, here's your challenge for today. Create your own sentence using the word embarrassing and share it in the comments below. I can't wait to read them. See you next time.